Relaxing hair isn't just about getting it straight. It's about protecting the hair, the scalp, and the long-term health of the client. Today, I'm taking you through what a professional relaxer service really looks like from beginning to end. The consultation and hair assessment, that's the first step. Before anything starts, I always begin with a consultation. I check the scalp, I make sure it's healthy, and I assess the hair to see how strong it is, how much new growth there is, and what the client expectations are. So no two relaxer services can be the same. There is no video of the consultation and hair assessment because she came in on a different day to book the appointment, so I did that then. So now it's time for preparation of the hair and scalp. Once the consultation is done, preparation is key. The hair and scalp need to be protected from any chemical touching the hair. This step is very important because relaxers are strong and safety always comes first. Proper preparation helps prevent irritation and protects the integrity of the hair. Do you think enough people understand how important this step is? Now the next step, applying the relaxer properly. Now the relaxer is applied carefully and professionally, focusing only on the new growth and avoiding the scalp. Using the special relaxer brush and sort of forcing the brush down to hold the hair down to stretch it out. And there's no rushing and no overlapping here. This part requires patience, control, and experience because overlapping relaxer can result in breakage. This is exactly why relaxer should be done by professionals and not just anyone slapping the relaxer to your scalp because it will cause breakage. Now it's time to monitor and process. While the relaxer is processing, the hair is closely monitored the entire time. Timing is never the same for everyone. Texture, density, hair history all play a role. This step is about watching the hair, not the clock, to see if the coily hair or the kinky hair is beginning to straighten out. Now it's time to rinse the relaxer. This is a whole process where you would have to wash the relaxer out of the hair. You have to use a lot of water, as much as you can find. This can be what makes the process a success or a failure, because if there is relaxer left in the hair, no matter how well you applied it, it's messed up already. So the moment you establish that the hair is relaxed, you move on to the shampoo and wash her out immediately, making sure every single application you added to her hair is all out, because it will continue to process, and that is not what we want. So always make sure you rinse the hair properly. And now it's time to neutralize and stop the chemical action. After rinsing, the hair is neutralized to stop the chemical process. Neutralization helps bring the hair back to a safe pH and protects it from further damage. This step is just as important as the relaxer itself. Let me drop a fun fact here. Did you know improper neutralization can cause damage weeks after? It just leads to breakage. Now it's time to condition and restore balance. Once the chemical process is complete, the focus shifts to restoring moisture and strength. Conditioning helps rebalance the hair after relaxing and brings softness and manageability back. Relaxed hair needs moisture to strive, and this step helps set the foundation for healthy results. Do you prioritize your conditioning after a chemical service? Now, detangling and styling. The hair is gently detangled and styled with care. Minimal heat is used, and the hair is handled gently to avoid unnecessary stress. The goal is relaxed hair that still looks full, healthy, and alive, not dry and overprocessed. And now, the final result. This is the final result. Relaxed hair that still maintains movement, shine, and health. When relaxers are done professionally and maintained properly, relaxed hair can absolutely be healthy. Do you agree that technique matters more than the relaxer itself? Now, would you agree with me that relaxed hair isn't bad and natural hair isn't better? It all comes down to knowledge, care, and maintenance. Are you a team relaxed hair, or you are team natural hair, or you are team protective style? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more professional tips.